I'm Leon W. Russell, Chairman of the National Board of the NAACP, and I am here in Orlando for the first quarterly meeting of the Florida State Conference of Branches of the NAACP for 2026. 2026 is going to be a pivotal year for our association and for our country. As we all know, this is an election year. It's a congressional election year. In Florida, it's a gubernatorial election year. This is a year in which the Black community needs to exert its power. As Black folks, we need to understand the importance of voting, and we need to understand the importance of our vote, our individual votes, and how if we work collectively, we can make change that really makes sure that public policy in the state of Florida and in the country are really directed to the advancement of all people and not to the detriment of our communities. That's where we are today. We see public policy that is aimed at diminishing our role in history, diminishing our place in the public square, and diminishing our concept of self. And so 2026 is that year that Martin King talked about when he talked about the fierce urgency of now. In 2026, all of our communities across the state have to understand the requirement that we engage at every level of the political sphere. We have a responsibility to be the voice, to be the educator, to be the litigator, to be the legislator that makes sure change is made in this United States in 2026.
Hi, my name is Donald Hart. I'm the Florida State Conference President of the NAACP. We're here in Orlando for our winter quarterly meeting, which started today, January the 23rd, and will end on January the 24th. Our theme for this meeting is the fierce urgency of now, rooted in culture, forward with power and precision. So please come out and join us tomorrow. We start at 9 a.m. with the business session, and we have a lot of training that we plan to give for you and others. Thank you.
Hello, freedom fighters. This is Cynthia Slater with the Volusia County Daytona Beach branch of the NAACP, where I serve as the president. I'm also the second vice president of the Florida State Conference NAACP, and I serve as the chair of the Civic Engagement Committee. And we're here this afternoon for our winter quarterly meeting, where we are discussing one of our main issues is civil rights, political action, civic engagement. We encourage and we charge all of our communities to get involved in the voting process. This is 2026. It's an important year where we are voting for our governor's race and other state and local races. So please, please, please get involved. We need boots on the ground. We need you today. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dr. Angel Wiggins, and I am the chair of Communications, Press, Publicity, and Technology. I hail from Highlands County, where I sit as the Assistant Secretary of my branch. I am super excited because this year, the Communications Chair and the amazing team that supports her will be doing beautiful things for the conference this year. We've decided to do interviews just like this one. We'll also be doing testimonials and much more candid pictures. We're also working alongside of Vice President Mike Powell so that we can get all of our press releases in order and make sure that we have templates and information that comes out to you. So again, thank you for coming and joining us at the Winter Quarterly, and we hope to see you at the next one.
Good afternoon. I'm Martha Taylor. I'm from the Tri-City branch that covers Lake County, and I am the chairperson of the Florida State Conference Armed Services and Veterans Affairs Committee. And tomorrow, I hope you join us. I'm putting on a workshop during the luncheon meeting, having representatives from different areas of the Veterans Administration, Veterans Health, Veterans Benefits. We'll have several representatives throughout the day from 9 to 4 tomorrow afternoon. So if you are a veteran, if you have one in your family, please see one of the representatives, visit the tables, and by all means, join us at the luncheon. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Victor Hart Jr. I'm a member of the Indian River County Branch 5151. We're located in Vero Beach, Florida. I am also a member of the Executive Committee, Florida State Conference, where I serve as an area director. Also hospitality chair. We're here at the Florida State Conference in Orlando at the Rosen Center, and we're just asking everyone to come join us and be a part of the freedom fighters. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Florida State Conference. My name is Latoya Reed Lewis. I am the first Vice President for Highlands County Branch. I also serve on the Florida State Conference Executive Committee as the Youth Adult Chair. I am excited to be here today. I've been on communications today where we share information on how to get information out to your branches as well as the media. I am excited to learn more information. I also got information about ECJ for climate justice. And so I'm just looking forward for the weekend and all the other information that we'll receive. So I encourage you to come on out. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Pam Brown Ayo. I'm from the South Day Branch in Miami, Florida. I serve as the Environmental and Climate Justice Chair for the Florida State Conference, and I'm excited to be here for our annual Florida State Conference here in beautiful Orlando. And I wanted to encourage you all to come out and enjoy. We have speakers that are providing expert information on all various topics related to civil rights. Thank you.
Hello, NAACP. This is Mike Powell. I am your fourth vice president. I am residing from the County Branch, Gainesville, Florida, home of the Gators. I'm a two-time Gator graduate. I'm always going to rep the Gators, but I'm the fourth vice president for the Florida State Conference, working under President Donald Hart, and we are really excited about where Florida State Conference is going, the things that we're embracing, and the history that we're, that we're learning from and that we're loving. So, I encourage everyone just to, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to step forward. Don't be afraid to step out in an area that you might not be as comfortable in knowing, everything. You may not be someone who's a bylaws scholar or that type of thing. It's okay. You can do more help than harm. So just reach out, step out, volunteer, say you'll want to learn. Whatever we can do to help you out, which is going to make the Florida State Conference stronger, is what you need to do.
All right, greetings. Esther Sani here. I'm the president of the St. Petersburg branch number 5130. I want to, welcome you if you are in attendance to our winter quarterly, but also to talk a little bit about how I show up for the Florida State Conference. I am the Freedom Fund Chair, and I want to talk about what the Freedom Fund Chair, what the Freedom Fund Committee does. We are charged with raising dollars for the Florida State Conference. We are charged with connecting to sponsors, connecting to donors, but we're also charged with empowering you to do the same. If you have a desire, if you have a yearning, if that is your passion, I encourage you to reach out to me. Let us be intentional with not only uplifting the work that we're doing, but also let's be intentional with uplifting the work of the Florida State Conference. I am excited. I am fired up. It is the fierce intentional movement of now that we are operating in. This is 2026. We do not have the liberty of sitting back. We don't have the liberty of leaning back. We must take action now. We are in a season where if we do not take action, we will not be able to recover. So I encourage you not only to get involved in your local branch, get involved in the Florida State Conference. There should be a committee for you, and I encourage you to tap in and lean in with the work that you do. I look forward to seeing you engaged. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sarah Green, and I'm the treasurer for the NAACP Florida State Conference. And as you know, being the treasurer, I'm the steward over the finances. So we really encourage all of our members throughout the state to please register early for all of our meetings. It makes it so much easier to account for the meals and for the seating of all the rooms. This first conference in 2026 has been really wonderful, and we had about 90% people pre-registered, but in April we're looking towards 100%. And we need finances to help us do all the work that the state has to do. So we're encouraging every single branch to increase your membership and increase the number of people that come for training, because they can't do their jobs properly if they do not have training. The quarterly meetings allow for that type of training. And as treasurer, I am happy to report at this meeting, we have about a 50% increase in attendance. We hope we'll see that in April. We are scheduled for April 17th, 18th, and 19th here at the Rosen. So we hope all of you will join us at that meeting. Thank you so very much. In addition to being the Florida State Conference treasurer, I serve as secretary for the Marion County branch in Ocala, Florida, branch 5114. Reverend Dr. Jerome Gamble is our president.
Good morning. My name is Boise Witters. I'm from the Alachua County branch of the NAACP. I'm the at-large board member. Reason for joining the NAACP, they've been around for a long time. You should always be involved in your community. Don't wait till trouble happens, but we need to be involved and engaged. And NAACP has been around, and they help people in various things with education, housing, all those things. So if you're not a member, become a member.
Hello, my name is Anita McKnight. I am a member of the Martin County branch of the Treasure Coast. As far as the Florida State Conference is concerned, I serve in the capacity of assistant treasurer. This is my first year. I'm super excited about everything for this year. My role is to assist our treasurer in maintaining the financial and works of the Florida State Conference branch.
Hi, my name is Trevor Harvey. I'm the Sarasota County branch president of the NAACP. I also serve on the Florida State Conference of the Executive Committee as an at-large member and the Area 5 director that kind of covers from the St. Petersburg or Pinellas County area going down towards the Miami area. We're here today for our first quarterly meeting at the beautiful Rosen Center in Orlando, doing the business of the NAACP. And we want to just encourage members all over this state to join the NAACP. We're the oldest, baddest, and biggest civil rights organization in the world, and we can only do what we can do with your help, with your resources, with your talent, and with your skills. So we ask you to come out, join us, be a part of the movement, walk with us as we begin to break down barriers for our children, our children's children, and our children's children's children. God bless.
Hi there, my name is Aisha Oni Aliande. I am a member of the Highlands County, Florida branch 5087, and I also serve as the health chair for the NAACP Florida State Conference. Please join us in our movement into the future of wellness, because we are wellness rooted in culture and driven by data. So join us, move with us with love into the future of family, wellness, and just being together so that we can have a better community throughout the state of Florida. Thank you. Bye.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Amanda Wilkerson. I'm an associate professor in education. I also hail from Kissimmee, Florida, where I am a member of the Osceola branch of the NAACP, and this year I have the good fortune to serve as the state education chair for the Florida Conference of the NAACP.
Good afternoon. My name is Johnny Moore. I'm with the Volusia County branch of the NAACP. I am thrilled to be here for the state quarterly meeting. And while I don't hold office here, I am on the executive committee for Daytona Beach. I look forward to being here, and I hope that you'll come out next time.
Hey, Genesis Robinson here, Executive Director of Equal Ground Education Fund and Action Fund. We're a Black-led voting rights organization working throughout the entire state of Florida to increase civic engagement in Black communities. That is vitally important this year because, as you know, we are electing a new governor. We have midterm elections, and so we'll be selecting a new governor as well as other cabinet positions and other federal, state, and local positions throughout the state of Florida. We're excited to be here this afternoon with the NAACP, who's been a partner in civic engagement work with us. We're very excited to be partnering with the NAACP this year for Equal Ground and Clergy Day at the Capitol, which will be February 3rd and 4th in Tallahassee, where we'll give everyday people an opportunity to walk the halls of the legislature and talk to their legislators about the issues that matter most to their community. After 8 years of attacks on our community by this governor and his administration, where we've seen attacks on our culture, attacks on our history, attacks on education, the right to vote, the right to have fair representation, it is time that we organize and we mobilize to prepare for this critical election and continue to work together, because truly the work does not end on Election Day. And so we're very grateful for the partnership of the NAACP, excited to be working with President Hart and all the others, and look forward to continuing the mission of this great organization.